While PASS is an SSI work incentive, it might be an option for someone receiving SSDI only. This is a possibility if the person meets all of the other SSI criteria. First, they must meet the definition of disability, which we know they do because they receive SSDI benefits, so that one's already covered. Secondly, they must have resources under the $2,000 resource limit, or $3,000 for a married couple. This is something you're going to need to explore with the prospective business owner. And you might ask too, if they have resources over those limits, they might be willing to use those resources for their business startup, in which case they could be contributed to a PASS. And lastly, to be eligible for SSI, you must be under the income limit, which right now, for people who are receiving SSDI only, they don't meet this criteria. They're receiving too much in SSDI to be eligible for SSI. But let's see how this will play out. Let's say Fred is drawing a $920 SSDI cash benefit. Without a PASS, SSI program would count all but $20 of this as his countable unearned income. And since $900 in countable earned income is higher than the maximum SSI cash benefit of $841, Fred would not be eligible for SSI, even if he met all the other SSI eligibility criteria. But if Fred wanted to utilize PASS, he could submit a PASS application to the PASS specialist for his area. If the PASS is approved and that $900 of countable unearned income is contributed to a PASS account, it is no longer counted. Since he now has zero countable earned income, he is eligible for the full $841 in SSI. Amazing, huh? Fred will now also receive two payments, $920 in SSDI and $841 in SSI, for a total of $1,761 a month. But remember, he has to set aside $900 in his PASS to use for the items and services approved in his plan. So that leaves him $861 to live on, only $59 less than he had before. Plus, he would be eligible for Medicaid, which is a huge benefit in and of itself, and it might help him recoup that $59 by covering additional medical expenses. So for Fred, this is a wonderful resource. It provides $900 a month, or $10,800 a year, or $32,400 over 3 years. But remember that somebody applying for PASS must meet all the other SSI criteria, meet the disability criteria and be under the resource limits, and also that the numbers must work for the person, since using PASS may result in a reduction of personal income. But for people with larger SSDI checks and or people who are married, the numbers may not work. I call these red flags, and you'll find more information on this below.